there, this is Eddie here off League of Lol. I'm just going to quickly make this video because I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be doing quite a few exams, so I might not be making a video or course apart from this for a couple of weeks. But look forward to a load of videos over the summer holidays, and that's it. Hope you enjoy this. As you can tell, this is my list from worst to best Pink Floyd albums. And let's just get cracking. Let's get on with the worst Pink Floyd album, which most people will agree with. I still really like it, because I love Pink Floyd, but it's certainly not the best one. A momentary lapse of reason. Now, it's not because Roger Waters isn't on, but I find some of the songs a bit lackluster, like Sign of Life, even On the Turn Way I'm not that bothered about. Terminal Frost is an alright song. Sorrow I'm not bothered about, but Dogs of War is actually one of the worst songs. I don't know if I just said that, but it's got Learn to Life, which is a brilliant song. I love A New Machine, parts 1 and 2. Yet Another Movie is pretty good as well. One Slip's a great song. So it's mixed mainly, but I really like it anyways. The next one is The Division Bell. In a way, it's even more lackluster because there's just songs that are a bit forgettable, like Cluster 1, A Great Day for Freedom. Come Back to Life is an alright one. Keep Talking, I'm not that bothered about, but it's got High Hopes, Marooned, and a pretty underrated one I think, Pulls Apart, brilliant song. So them three songs I mentioned there definitely get. Next one is More, the soundtrack album. As I've said in my review, if you want to ever see it, the first side of the album is brilliant. It's got like Cirrus Minor, the Nile song, Up the Khyber, Green is the Colour, a brilliant song, Symbol Line as well. But it sort of ends really badly, you know, like with Quicksilver, the Spanish piece, more blues, main theme. But you know, it's still pretty good. The next one is Ummagumma. There you are, that's better. A live album and a studio album at the same time. I definitely prefer the live album. It's got a version of Saucer Full of Secrets which I prefer over the self-titled album, and it's also got like Careful of the Axe Eugene, which is great. There's a few songs on the studio one that I really like Manchester Meadows, The Son of the Grand Pierre's Garden Party, some of the Narrow Way as well, but some I'm not really bothered about. Next one is Obscured by Clouds. Another soundtrack album, but obviously better than More, in my opinion. Stay is brilliant, 3-4. There's no real bad songs really, like Obscured by Clouds, Childhood's End, you might not be bothered about, Mudmen, and the second half of Absolutely Curtains. But there's definitely some really nice rock songs, and probably a good place to start with Pink Floyd if you think they're all weird. It's a nice, relaxing sort of place. The next one is A Saucer Full of Secrets. Now, of course I think it's great, but it's got, like I say, A Saucer Full of Secrets, which I really don't like at all. Jug Bad Blues I think is really good as well, and it's got like Let the Meanwhile Live, Remember a Day is great, Set the Controls, Hard the Sun, Corporal Clegg's a brilliant song, so, and Seesaw's a pretty good song as well, so it's really only the title track that lets it down really, but out of 7 songs, you know, it's going to chop off quite a bit. The next one is a pretty damn underrated album, The Final Cut, and I don't know why people, I think they either say it's like boring or something. Some people just say it's The Wall Part 2. I think it's much more than that actually. There's many parts in this I actually prefer more than The Wall. Two Suns in the Sunset, The Hero's Return are the main ones I'm talking about. It's definitely got the best lyrics I've heard by Roger Waters ever as well. There's a few songs that, you know, are a bit forgetful, or maybe just not bothered about, like Impossible Pass, Get Your Filthy Hands on My Desert, Paranoid Eyes as well, but it's got Southampton Dog, The Final Cut's absolutely excellent song, Not Now John as well. One of the Few's a really spooky song, I really love it. The next one is Metal. Apart from Seamus and probably Saint-Tropez, the other songs are at least brilliant. Obviously you can talk about Echoes, but my favourite's A Pillow of the Winds. A Pillow of Winds, brilliant song. Of course, it's got One of These Days, which is also a Pink Floyd classic, and Fearless is a wonderfully happy song. Just really calm, and I love it. Next one is The Wall. An excellent idea for a concept album, and I do recommend the movie. It's a really good movie. And you know, you could talk about It Lets Her Down because of, you know, songs that you wouldn't listen to separately. Then, you know, it's easy to talk about just the ones that are really short, like Stop and stuff like that. But, you know, I can say all the ones, everyone probably get this because of Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. There's loads of great songs like The Trial. One of My Turns is a brilliant song as well. There's just loads of great songs. I recommend it, really great. The fifth one are now in the top 5, so these are all at least essential for me. Atom Heart Mother. Some people won't agree with us because there's a lot of mixed views on Alan's Psychedelic Breakfast. Rest in peace on my channel as well. But that's one of my favourite songs ever. And Atom Heart Mother is sweet. It's mostly really good. Some bits are a bit dreary and other bits are a bit too weird, like Mind Your Throats Please. But you should really like the second half, all nice and folky, and of course Alan's Psychedelic Breakfast. If you've got a nice light heart, and I think it's beautiful as well. So that's why, and of course the album cover, wonderful. The next one, I'd probably get quite a lot of hate if I didn't have this in my top 5, but it would be there anyways. Wish You Were Here. Obvious reasons is because 2 of the songs out of the 5 are in my top 10, which is, of course, as you could probably guess, Shining Crazy Diamond and Wish You Were Here the song. But Have a Cigar is a great rock song. I forgot who does the vocals in it. I think it's Roy Harper, I think he's called. And yeah, he does it, he's great. And Welcome to the Machine is a great song as well. It's just really essential, really great. I've got the Experience Edition, which is quite interesting. It has unreleased tracks from this thing called Household Objects, which they were going to think of doing an album full of household objects. So it's got a song from called Wine Glasses. Obviously, it's a bit of Shining Crazy Diamond played on wine glasses. Really clever. Number 3 is Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Of course, I'm going to say a brilliant album of Syd Barrett. Certainly a lot more psychedelic that you get with Pink Floyd. More rootsy, straight to the point sort of thing. Loads of classics like Astronomy Domain, with Matilda Maurer, The Scarecrow is brilliant, Interstellar Overdrive. No real bad song really. It depends what sort of humour you've got, like Power Talk H, Take Up Thy Stereoscope and Walk. The Norm's great as well, chapter 24. The End of Bike, you know, but up to you. I think it's brilliant. Number 2. And of course, this is what I don't really like about this, that when I've said number 2, you can guess what number 1 is. But never mind. Number 2 is Dark Side of the Moon. I don't really feel like having to explain myself why it's so great. Just a masterpiece in every way. Main ones for me is The Great Gig in the Sky, Breathe, Time and Money. Those are my favourites, but I also really love Brain Damage. I love them all, obviously. Just a great listening experience, which brings us to my favourite Pink Floyd album, which is Animals. You could probably tell how much I like this album, because I could show you right now as a big poster, pencil case. I also have a few badges of it as well. And I think I've got a toilet roll of it as well, but I don't feel like showing you that. It's just a brilliant album, of course. Mainly like dogs and sheep, which just near on a perfect song, that one. And that's about it. So if you've watched this, please do tell me what your favourite Pink Floyd album is. I'd be interested to know. And do what you want with the video. See you later. Short and some soul. How rude.